Some of you are incredibly skilled at things. Some of you are incredibly gifted at things, and you should own that. You should know that. You should be comfortable with that truth. Because humility is not self-hate. And sometimes we get that mixed up, right? So people will say, hey, you're really good at that. And I'm guilty of this myself. I've told you, I don't know how to receive a compliment really well. Because everything in me says, push against that because you need to be humble. You need to be, but really what they're saying is, this gift that you have, I recognize it. And it's not bad to say thank you. It's not bad to say, you're right. I do believe that God has gifted me with this talent or with this thing or this possession or with this skill, and it's okay. Humility is not about self-hate. It's about recognizing who you are and how God has made you, and looking in the mirror and seeing a person created in the image of God, that is loved fully by God, that is forgiven fully by God, that is given all the tools to demonstrate the grace and the hope and the forgiveness that God calls us into, because you are a human that has been created and flourishes in love, not hate. Humility is not about thinking less of yourself. It's just not. Some of you need to work on that. Don't think less of yourself. Don't diminish yourself. Don't hate yourself. Don't think that God hates you. Humility is thinking of yourself a little bit less, right? It's being willing to be open to others' experiences, to others' needs, to prioritize others maybe at times above yourself and say, listen, I understand my ego speaks to me in such a way that pushes against this, but I know that to form a community, to form a family, to form a bond, to form a romantic partnership, to form all of these things, I need to combat my ego, because everything in me talks about what I need instead of what I can give.